Hello, and welcome to Weekly Look Ahead 5 for the astronomy class on the solar system. Okay, so we're covering chapter 5 this week, which is about telescopes. So let's go down. I got a copy of the syllabus here, the syllabus document. And if you look down here, here we are in chapter 5 on the topic of telescopes, right? Mid-February. Okay, we have a quiz coming up on Friday. I posted that reading quiz, it's already available. There's, of course, a homework due. I'll be talking about that in just a moment. And the lecture is up. Okay, now that's the lecture slides. I'm going to record the lecture video tomorrow because I'm a day behind because of the holiday on Monday. So I'm going to post that on Wednesday. That's when the lecture video is going to go up. And I want to say that I would wait to start the homework, and you probably are going to wait anyway, but definitely wait to start the homework until the lecture video because there's a couple of equations that are necessary to solve some of the numerical problems on the homework. And I'm going to call out every one of those equations specifically. Because although we're going to talk about some of the concepts of telescopes in today's lecture, there also are some particular formulas about resolution power, about kind of the smallest shape or smallest distance between two distinct points that the telescope can actually resolve as two distinct points. That's called resolution power. And the equation for that, I want to make sure we know what it is, how to use it, what are the variables, okay? Because you are going to be using it a little bit in the homework. There's not that many questions, but I want to make sure that we're all clear on it. So definitely look out for the video tomorrow. The other thing that's not posted yet is the participation questions. So those would be the essay questions. I'm going to get those up around the same time. So certainly by tomorrow, perhaps sooner, because those can go up with a lot less work than actually recording the lecture video. Okay, but definitely looking forward to talking about telescopes. I think it's fun to think about the practical side of how astronomy is done. It's done using telescopes, both light telescopes as well as invisible light telescopes. So visible light telescopes and invisible light telescopes, which include radio telescopes, infrared telescopes, ultraviolet telescopes. Okay, and which of those need to be based in space, and which of those can be actually on the surface of Earth, because the Space Telescope is a much bigger investment, okay? We don't have that many yet, although the number is certainly growing, the most famous and longest running of space telescopes being the Hubble Space Telescope. As far as the reading quiz, I do want to make that clear, that there is no math in the reading quiz, it's just the concepts, it's really basic reading concept questions, with a little bit of tie into some more subtle concepts, but mostly just the basic definitions. Just a quick read of the chapter should put you in good shape for the reading quiz. But you have time if you want to wait, because certainly there'll be 2 days post the lecture video going up before the quiz is due. I also want to take a look at the calendar overall, because this is the last of these preliminary chapters, which I think many of you will be glad we've gotten through. I've come to appreciate them. I think it's great to lay this groundwork about the fundamentals of physics for astronomy, as well as astronomy itself, like the use of telescopes. But we're going to really getting into the content of the whole semester starting next week when we introduce the solar system. Then we'll have the first exam, which is all mostly about preliminary ideas, including the broad stroke look at the solar system. But then you can see after the exam, excuse me, after the exam, then we really start covering a chapter a week all about specific content, a chapter on Earth, a chapter on the Moon and Mercury, a chapter on Venus, and so on. We really start to explore our solar system in depth, lots of cool facts, okay? All right. So do keep that in mind, that we have just 2 weeks of content left, so we're certainly getting close, and that our exam will take place basically after week 6. So it actually takes place during week 7, but it covers content up through week 6. The idea is to give you time to study. But I'll mention it again next week, because we'll be closer to it, closer to the date, and I'll answer any questions about the exam if you want to send me a message. But that's it for now. I hope you have a good week studying astronomy, and look out for that lecture video tomorrow. All right, bye for now.